But political turmoil in Maharashtra and the Maha battle between the two Sena camps continues. Now, in the latest development, sources say that BJP and Eknath Shinde's rebel camps have joined hands and are in talks over a joint government formation, with Devendra Fadnavis taking over as CM, while Eknath Shinde would be deputy CM. In fact, BJP has asked all its MLAs to be present in Mumbai by tomorrow. Remember, the rebel faction was granted temporary relief by the top court, which put on hold the MLA's disqualification proceedings. Meanwhile, in a fresh taunt on the rebel MLAs, Maharashtra Minister Bharatiya Janata has asked them to take a morality test before a floor test. Well, we've got our reporters from across the board joining us at this point in time to get us all of the latest developments. We've got Abhishek from Guwahati, we've got Shivsena and Shweta as well, who are joining us. Abhishek, let me come to you first. If you can, tell us the latest developments as far as what's happening in Guwahati is concerned. Now, of course, there, as per sources, BJP is joining hands with the rebel camp. What can you tell us?
Yes, definitely. This was their plan from the day one itself when the rebellion took place, and right from 13 MLAs, now it has come out to around 39 Sena MLAs with the Shinde camp and around 9 of them independent. So definitely the tally goes at around 48, and what we are coming to know from the sources, it will go more than 50, that we're coming to know. And definitely a strategy is being formulated. A meeting is scheduled at around 12 noon, and it is being discussed an exit plan to Mumbai, how these MLAs will be taken back in security, and this all being discussed. Remember, BJP is also holding a crucial meet, so definitely there is a coordination between both the group. And as we also broke the news that certain portfolios have already been discussed within both the camps, and this is what is being discussed. But the point out here, that all the MLAs are holed up here, and at the same time Uddhav camp is constantly hitting out at them, terming them as traitors and betrayers. And you see this big incident in Mumbai. Mangesh Kudalkar is inside the hotel, and we just spoke to him on the phone line. He clearly said that he's monitoring all the situation. He has released the help, and he's in touch with the local people. But the MLA being holed up over here is a big concern, and there are several of them over here. They need to be in their constituency and helping people. And that's the reason yesterday Chief Minister has reshuffled all the portfolios of the cabinet minister as well as MOS. So definitely, people are suffering on the other hand, and the politics of Maharashtra is playing its course on the other hand. So we will have to wait and watch what comes next. But definitely, Shinde camp is planning to come back to Mumbai amid security, and definitely the connection with BJP cannot be ignored right now. Back to you.
Yes, absolutely, Abhishek. Let me, in fact, also go across to Shruti, who's joining us as well. Shruti, obviously in this entire mix, Sharad Pawar obviously has been saying that he will be continuing to support Uddhav Thackeray, and the NCP would continue to support Uddhav Thackeray. What's the latest you can tell us as far as the NCP and the Pawar and Sharad Pawar are concerned?
So basically, right now the meeting is going on between Sharad Pawar, Rohit Pawar and Supriya Suyer. Recently, just now, Rajesh Tope has arrived here. Actually, the thing is, there will be a meeting right now in half an hour about the discussion of the further movements that MVA wants to take. So we have to understand this also, that earlier Sharad Pawar was the only person who joined hands with Congress, and this whole Mahavikas Aghadi was formed earlier. And now also when Shivsena seemed a little hopeless in the Facebook lives also, and after that Uddhav Thackeray has left the Varsha bungalow. Later in picture Sharad Pawar came, and then after that Shivsena took an aggressive stance. Also yesterday we have seen that the cabinet ministers were also changed. So we can say that Sharad Pawar is taking active part in trying to save this Mahavikas Aghadi government for further 2.5 years and have this government for 5 years.
All right, Shruti. In fact, Shweta, as far as the BJP is concerned, of course, they were in a wait-and-watch mode earlier, but now it seems like things are moving forward, especially what sources tell us. And BJP has also asked all MLAs to be present, by tomorrow. What can you tell us?
Well, absolutely, Avni, that's correct. In fact, BJP since day one, that's from 21st of June, are playing their cards close to chest and also not revealing much about their strategic approach and what will be their course of action. But yes, series of meetings have been taking place. Yesterday also the BJP State Core Committee meeting took place, in which all the prominent leaders were present, including it was headed by Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, and it was decided that as soon as the rebel MLAs arrive in Mumbai, the leaders, in fact, from BJP would go to take them and receive them. And moreover, it has been also said that once they are here, the portfolios would be decided on a core level. What we are also learning from our well-placed sources in BJP is that the portfolios have been decided verbally, that through communication. Eknath Shinde and Mr. Devendra Fadnavis has decided there have been equal decision on the portfolios. For example, from Shinde camp, Dadaji Bhuse, Uday Samant and Shambhaji Raje will be there. But while we speak about BJP, remember all the prominent leaders from BJP are also taking part. You talk about Prasad Lad or you talk about Sudhir Mungtavir. These people will be in the cabinet ministers list if the government is being formed. This if is very crucial. If we just see what is going to happen in the floor test, what is really going to happen during the tenure after 11th of July. But overall, yes, BJP is in close connection with the Shinde camp and deciding their political strategies, and they are also deciding their course of action once the rebel MLAs arrive in Mumbai.
All right. Thank you very much, Shweta, Shrishti and Abhishek for joining us with all of those details.